Welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are continue that contact book React app. So in the last video we have built that contact book add feature, so that user can add their contact. That feature is done. So here that user can give that good name, email address, phone number, alternative phone number, address, and that user image also, and then they can add the contact, and this contact will save to our database. So up to this is complete on my last video. But now today in this video we are continuing with this project. So today we will build one tabular way, one table there in the table, so that user can see their contacts. If they want, they can delete the individually, and if they want they can delete multiple also, and another last one, if they want they can also update their contact. So let's start. So go back to that VS Code. So if you remember in my last video, we have created this method. This is get contacts. Means we are creating one API. In that, from that API we will get all the contacts that user has saved. So this is the method. This thing I will build later. For now, okay. So now go to the router. See, this is the get contacts method. Okay. So that route is, so we need to create, means we need to call this API and fetch all the data from the database. Okay. So now go to that components, then contact table. Okay. So actually we need those contacts, right? So in this contact table, so when we will fetch, fetch means and on use effect. So this will fetch only not for contact table, we can also fetch. Go to that pages. So here we can fetch, means we can call that API. So for that API we need to create one action to fetch, right? So go to the action. Oh, already action is also created. So that fetch contact, so we need to call this action, and this is the API. Okay. So go to that reducer, check the reducer. When that contact fetch all, delete those things. This I will tell later. Okay. So when this contact fetch all, this action will happen, then we just return this payload. What payload we will get from that database, or you can say we will get from that API. Okay. So hold that object of array, we will send to that state. State means this context. Okay. So now go to the contact.js. Here we need use effect. Use effect means when that page will render, after that we will call that API. Okay. So we need also dispatch, use dispatch. Const dispatch equal to use dispatch. Okay. So use dispatch already we bring. So now when use effect will happen, okay, user means when that component is rendered, that time we just dispatch this action, use effect, that fetch contacts. Okay. You need to import from the action fetch context, then call this method, and that dependency array, this should be dispatched. Okay, so you will get the contacts. Okay, now go to the contact table. Here we need this contact state to show those contacts in this table. So here we need to call that global state via use selector. So const contacts use selector. Okay, then state that we need state dot context, means that context state. Okay, so state dot context. So that means when that use effect will happen, that time this fetch context action will occur. It will fetch all the context from the API and it will store it to that global state. And here we just take those contexts from that state, global state, means from the readers. Okay, so just now console dot log now need to check this context will came or not. Okay, so go back to here, just inspect, reload it. Okay, you can see this is now blank. Okay, so in the database no data record is there, so we need to save something. So like test contact 1 2 3. Add is done. Now reload. You can see you will get one record. Okay, so that method is working. Okay, now we will display this context in a tabular. So for those table we are using material table. In the last video already you have installed. Okay, so this table we gonna use. Okay, so now if you want to learn about material table, then just visit this website. This link you will get from my description, and just learn how to use those material table component. Okay, now in this table, so in this table we need some components. We already bring material table that we need, edit icon need, delete icon also we need. Okay, so already what we need, already we have already imported those. Okay, so now we need one class over there, that is title. Okay, and anything else? No. For style is done. Again I am telling, we are not focusing any styling things for this video, means any styling, any CSS. Okay, so here in this, after this button we are creating one card. In this card, that material table, and that should be self type. This material table actually accepts some props. So first prop is title. Title means the table title. for this contact, like contact. Okay, and second props columns. Okay, and here we are passing one array. Okay, in this array, first column should be title, that is you can say image, then that field, that field means which field it will take. So for that, selected image, that means if you go here, this is the select image, this field, what data it is present in this field, in this key value, it will take. Okay, next is I am rendering some JSX over there. That means we need to show some image, right? Means we need to use image tag. So for that, like render raw data. Raw data means that individual object. Okay, means what you will get from the context. So that context is containing. This is actually ADF object. So this raw data is actually uh, mean to single object. Okay, so here we just draw one image tag, that alt is should be like user image, then style should be height 36, border area should be like you can say 50%. Okay, next source, that raw data dot selected image, sorry, and this will also self pack. Okay, this is the first column. Now we need to move for second column. Title should be like name, and then field is also name. Like that way we need to create the rest fields. So next title is email ID, field email, phone number, then phone number one, means field means this one. Phone number one, phone number two, this is the field. Okay. Title, alt phone number. This title means what? That is a column name, means what we will show as a header in this table. Okay. And last one, we need one action button for edit. Okay. Sorry, edit and delete both. So that title, the title should be action, or you can say action. And then that field is nothing. So for now, actions. Now here, anything we means anything we need, right? Any other thing is, that is we need to show in that column that buttons, one for edit means update, another for delete. So here just next is render. Okay, so in this render, same raw data, okay. Now here we need to check that raw data is present or not first. If you want, then you can also check in here, but here I am checking if, like, and give you one example. If you want to check, then you can. Here actually we are creating two buttons. So icon button, in this icon button, first one is edit icon, Okay, and last one is delete icon. And for icon button, just color, first color should be primary, and for delete, that color should be secondary. Okay, next props is data. So data you already know, that is context, what we will get from that global state. Next, actions for, okay, before actions we can create options. Options means like options means you can say actions, it has one actions column index, right? That is -1. Next is export button should be there, so export button, it is true. Okay, last one is selection. Selection is that table is, if you want, then you can select multiple row, so that selection. I have already told we will give one feature, that is multiple delete, so that selection should be also true. So when that selection, when you have selected, after that you will get one button for delete. So for that we need to create one action. So that's why I'm telling that another process is actions. Here you can create multiple button, but for now I am creating only one button. So that tooltip is remove all selected contacts. Next is icon. Icon should be like, you can say delete. Last one is, okay, last one is I will tell later. So up to this, that table has created. Okay, now we need to give two link on index.html. So go to the index.html in this public folder, front-end public folder. So here you need to give these two lines that you will get from the code. So I will give the source code link in this description. Now go here, you can see that table has rendered. Okay, that name has not created. Okay, I will check, but this table look like this another action will come. Okay, so in this contact table, okay, that spelling mistake, that is title. Here you can say edit delete. That is image. Why actions came? Image name, email id, edit icon, that is okay. Options is -1. Actions column index. Yeah, now it is working perfectly. So this action column index should be -1. Export button, export button means this button. Then selection means you can select multiple, and this actions means this actions, this is a one, it will give one button, though that button means this one. Okay, now check any. Okay, failed property actions should be 0. Okay, this thing I will check later. So that visible part is done. So this is done. Now we will move to our next feature, that is single delete. Okay, so for single delete we need to create one action and reducer also as well as. So go to that actions. So you can, okay, first I am creating one API for delete. So go to that contact.js, that is routes, go to the backend, then router, then contact.js where that I have already created. So you can see this is a route. So it will take one ID as a parameter, then it will call this method. Okay, that is delete contact. Okay, this is the delete contact. So now go to that controller. So here this is the delete method, but that ID you will get from the request.params. So first I need to check that ID is valid or not. So that is Mongoose will give one method, that is object ID is valid or not. So if that is valid, not valid, then just send the response 404 and send that is incorrect ID, one message. And then that if all okay, then go to that next line, that is await, then find and remove, find the ID and remove. This method will first find that document with ID, and then it will remove, and you will need to send one response that contact deleted successfully, and you need to export this. Okay, so this method is done. Now go to that front end part. So in this front end you need to create one action, that is contact actions, right? So create export const, like you can say delete contact. Okay, so it will take one argument, that is ID, and then this one. So here we are creating one try catch block. So in this block we just call that API. That method should be delete, and that API is delete, and then that ID. Okay, and then dispatch. Okay, so that dispatch should be like type should be contact delete. Okay, and that payload should be ID. Okay, and if any error will happen, then that console log that error. Now go to the reducer. In this reducer, if you need to bring all those constant from that contact constant file. Okay, if that contact is delete, then we need to return. So what we will return, we need to just we need to filter that context array what we will already got from that API, that fetch API, and it will already stored in this storage, right? So what we will get, the context array. So I need to find that ID and remove that from that array. Means we need to filter actually. So for that we need to give one some condition, and we need to use one method, that is filter. So context dot filter. What filter means, what will be the condition for filtering? That c dot id if not matched. Okay, so not double equal to match action dot filter. Okay, so this is the method for delete. Now go to the table, contact table.js. So here this is the button for delete, right? So for that, here we need to, you will get this raw data. So raw data means what? It will give you one single object, right? So when on click will happen on this button, okay, when on click will happen, that time I will call one function, that is delete contact, and with raw data with that ID. So this contact, this method I need to create. So go to up, const, okay. So it will take one argument, that is ID, right? Now we need to dispatch that action. So dispatch that action. That action means delete contact that we have already created, right? Okay, and it will take one parameter, that is ID. We need to create that dispatch. So const dispatch equal to use dispatch. Okay, so when someone is click on that button, the delete button, it will dispatch this action, delete action. So in this action, it just call that API for delete, and that API will delete that data, and it will, and then you need to just what, you need to just fetch that ID, means contact delete, and then payload should be ID. So this ID is actually this one. But if you want, then you can send one, I means you can send that ID from that from that API, and you will get from the data.id or something like that. Okay, but this is same. That's why if any error will occur, then it will catch, means that error is handling. If that is fine, then this line will run. This line will run. So that's why I am taking this ID. So it is okay. Now when that is happen, when that dispatch will happen, means this action type action will happen, the contact delete, then it will go to this reducer, and it will say, yeah, this action is happened. So just do this thing. So it will filter, and it just remove this, that object, which object is already matched with this ID, that action dot payload. Okay. So go back to here. Now I'm creating another method, that is test user 02. Okay, so if you want, then you can delete. So I'm clicking here. Okay, it will call. Okay, go to the actions here. Actually, I need to give this one. Okay, now I think it should work. Still 404. Go back to the route. Check what route is there. Backend, then router. Okay, okay. Only ID is there. There are no delete. So this thing is not needed. Now just, so you can see that delete is also done. Okay, that delete is successfully, then it will remove. So it already removed. So that is working fine. But still that image are not coming. So I need to check why that images are not came. So go to the contact table. selected image, selected image. Still, why? Yeah, it is working. So that this is the image tag. Okay. So that is done. Up to that. Now we are move forward to multi delete. Okay. So for multi delete, we need to create one method in controller. Okay. And another method. Sorry, we need to create also route. So in this route, when that multi delete will happen, like when that router dot route, it should be that method is delete, and this should be post request. Why post? So why post? Post means we are giving one array of id. Okay, and this array of id will come via that api in this backend, and what id is present on that array, it will delete all those data, all those documents with that id, with that ids actually, because that is multiple. That means you will get one, or you will also you will get more than one. Okay, so we need to create this method. Go to the contact controller, where this is a contact controller. Now we need to create, we need to export this method. Just copy this line. Now we will get that id in this body, right? So what we will do, one method is like, if that request dot body dot length, it should be greater than 0, then only we can run, otherwise not. If else it will happen, then what we will do, then we can send 404 error, no IDs found. Okay, and if that IDs are there, then we need to check that IDs are valid or not. If you want, then you can check with loop, but it's not needed for now. Okay, because that ID should be valid, because that will come with that UI only. Okay, so now just await that contact dot delete many, and here we need to give that id is in should be that request dot body. Okay, if you search, if you go that delete many, let's search delete many with ids in mongoose. So this is actually the step. Okay, I did this one. If you check, like with that, this is the model contact, this is the daily many method, this is the id, and in this is the ids array, means this is the array, this will take one array. Okay, so when that will final, then it will send one response that contact is deleted successfully. Same, so you can say contacts are deleted successfully, that type of message you can send. Okay, so that our api is ready. Now here just need to save. So till now this is done. Now go to that action. We need to action also for that. So here create one method that is delete contacts. Copy this This should be delete context, and this should be one ID array you will get. Okay, so this method is you can say contact then delete. Okay, and then I need to send that ID array as a payload, and this should be post, and that if that will happen, then that payload should be ID array. This is done. So we need to call this method. So go to this go to that contact table. Okay, so in this contact table, go to the actions, means when that action button, means that remove all select on this button will have clicked, that time means when that on click will occur, that on click. Okay, that time we call one function, that callback function, that is it will take two arguments, that is event and that is data. Now we are calling like deal contacts, that method you will create, no issues. So that data, what data you will get, that data will be that selected data, means what data you have selected, so that it will take as a object, and that data means the all selected array of object. Okay, so data dot map a dot id, that means it will create one array with those id was data that user has selected for delete. Okay, so we need to create this method. Go to app. So I am say it will take one array, and here we need to dispatch. Okay, we need to dispatch the delete context. I need to import, so import it. Done. Now go to the reducer. So if you see in this action, that action should be contact all, delete all. So when that action will occur, so like case should be contact delete all and return. So in this reducer, when that contact delete all will happen, that time we need to filter all those data. Okay, means if we need to filter all those data which are not matched with that array of id. Okay, so return contacts dot filter so filter, so contacts dot filter, then C, that means individual contact. Okay, filter, then we can create one function. Okay, in this function C will match, that means individual contact. Okay, so in this function you can use array function also, no issues. That return, why I am creating arrow function here and normal function is because for all the viewers, means who actually has have too much experience about JavaScript, so this is for those, and who haven't yet, so this for that one, that guys. Okay, so return action dot payload dot index of, another method is there, that is index of, that C dot id. Okay, C dot id is not matched, that means not equal, that is equal to equal. So that means it will check with that IDs of array. Okay, which actually not match with this ID of array. This is this payload, that means that ID of array. What IDs you need to delete, right? So we need to check with that context array what already we got from that API. Means in this context array we just filter with that array of ID, which means we need to, if actually we filter my means that array of ID is not present on that context, then we can show like that. You can say we just remove all the context which actually matched with that array of ID. Okay, simple like. So that reducer is also done. Now I think all done. Now I need to check. So I am creating two more, like test contact to test email 2.com. This context is added. Next. Okay, now we just select this one and this one. Okay, so check, click on this button. So delete is done, but this method is not working. Yeah, delete is done, but that this one is not working. This reducer action, filter, function C, index of, go to the action, payload ID of array. All okay. Why it is not working? Yeah, it is working now. Okay, again I am creating two more. Okay, three, like test user one. First record has created. Let's test user two. Okay, so now just select these two and delete. You can see that 1 and 3 has deleted. So this is still working. So all fine. Now the last feature is update. So delete is, single delete is happening, multiple delete is also, add also, and search is also happening. That is that this feature actually coming from that material table. Okay, and that export is also. So we need to think about now delete. So for delete, what we will do, first you need to go to the contact.js, means that pages, content, then source, then pages, and here you need to create one state, that is current ID. That means like I'm creating like use state by default 0. That means we are using same dialog model, means same from what we have already used for add contact. Okay, so before that I need to check that current ID is 0 or not. If that current ID is 0, that means we need to save the data, means we need to create. Okay, but if that current ID is not 0, it's more than 0, then actually this will actually we need to update with that ID. Okay, so means if that is not 0, then we need to update. If that is 0, then we need to create. Just think like that. Okay, so we need to pass these two, like with contact from we need to pass these two, set contact and current ID and set current ID. So current ID. Okay, another is set current ID, and this table actually need only set current ID. Why? When someone is click on that edit button, that time it will take that ID, that row, means that row data ID. Okay, now go to that contact table. In this table, when that on click will happen for edit button, okay, means for this button, edit button, here when on click will occur, that time what we will do, we will just call one function, or no, we don't need to call any function, right? We just set that ID, set current ID with that row data dot ID. Okay, and another thing we need to do, that is that handle click open. Handle click open, why? Means when that current ID has set, that time we need to also open that dialog model for update, means that from. Okay, so we need this one, so put this on props. Okay, so now go to the contact form. Okay, so in this form, what we will get via props, we will get current ID and set current ID, these two. Okay, these two I will get from that props. So now what we will do, on that use effect, when that use effect will happen, okay, like you can say here, like when use effect, that time first I need to check if, okay, but before that we need to actually, yeah, we need to actually take that contact data from that context of array, means for the context array, means the whole array what you will get from that API that is already present in that state. So we need to find that object only what is matched with that current ID. Okay, so here just const contact details equal to, here that's use selector, okay, so in this use selector, that state, then if that current ID is present, if the current ID is present, then that state dot contacts dot find that C, if C dot ID is matched with current ID. Okay, we will take that contact only which is matched with that current ID. If not there, then it will return none. Okay. So now I am checking if the contact details is there, then that set contact data means this one, we need to set this value, like set contact data would be with contact details. Okay. Now it will take one dependency. Now go back to that here. So when someone is click on here, see that model is also open and it will carry the all the data. Now if you want, then you can change from here, and when if you click on there, when you are clicked on there, then again it will go to that submit handle submit function, it will call, and here you need to check after that if that current id equal to 0, or else if not, then dispatch that update contact. That method I will create, no issue with that contact. This action I need to create. Okay, when clear data will happen means when all those things operations happen, then we need to set that current, means we need to reset that current id also with 0. Okay, so now we need to create this action. Go to that contact action. Okay, so here that is update contact. So copy this method, paste it here. That is update contact, and this will take id and form. So in this contact form, you need to send id also. Means id means that current id. So it will call one method, that is put method for update, delete, and then id, and it will take form, and payload should be data. So this update contact, that is this one. So we need to import here. So import it. You can see this has imported. So up to this done. Now go to that reducer. So in this reducer, when that update will happen, that time what we need to do means that case, like I'm creating here, like if that case is contact update. Okay, so if that is happened, then return. So that time we need to replace that value with that action dot period. Like context means that is just all the context array dot map, like it will see means that is single object. C dot id equal to if that is match action dot payload dot id. If both are matched, then we need to replace with action dot payload. Okay, and if not, then that previous object, when that is C. Then now we need to create, go to that contact controller. Okay, we also need to create the router. So routes also, that name should be routes. Okay, I did that mistake. So that delete, and then if that put will happen, that time call update contact. That method I will create. Update contact, and go to that contact controller. Update contact. Now we need to create that method. So for the contact controller, first this one. Here first what we will get? First we will get that ID from request.params. Next from body we will get all those data, name, email, phone number, is what actually present in that form. Okay. Now we need to check that ID is valid or not. If that ID is not valid, then we need to send one response. Then what we will do? Then check that exist contact equal to await that contact, then find by ID with that ID. Then in this exist contact dot name, if that name will came, so then name. If that name is not present, then the previous name that exist contact dot name. Like that way I need to arrange for everything. Okay. So like email is present, then email. If not, then that previous email, like that. If that email is present, then email, that what we will get from the body. If that email is not present in that body, then that previous email what already there. So like that way we need to think, we need to do actually. Then const that you will get one updated contact, then await. Okay. Then exist contact dot set, and then we need to send that response that with update contact. Okay. Done. Save this one also. Now check it will work on. Okay. Another thing, go to the contact form. Here you can see that add is there like that way, right? So put like that way, and in this table, here you need to check if that current ID equal to 0, then that should be add. If not, then this should be update. Like same way, we need to change the button level also. Here, if that current ID equal to 0, then this should be add. If not, then it should be update. Okay. So for our case, reload it, try to update. See, this button level is as update contact, and here also you can see to update your contacts is from here. So I'm updating like test user to 10, 2 to 10, then change that image, update. Update is happened, right? So something is not matched. Go to the reducer, action.payload. Action.payload.id. Okay. I need to check. Go to the actions. Okay. Where is that? actions and contact actions. Here we need to check what data we will get, like console.log then data. Action.payload.index of. Oh, sorry. Actually, this is update contact. Now I think it should work. So this should be like 10. Yeah, you can see this is updated. If you change that image also, if you want, that image has also changed. Okay. So now I'm getting some warning that data has assigned, but still. So in this contact.json, like this data has assigned, so we don't need this thing. And in this contact.js, use effect is not required. So now you will get the compile successful. So now all those things done. Now like test for one time. Test user 01. I'm giving random value. Okay. So I have created 3 contexts. So if you want to update, like I'm updating this thing as test user 05, test 5 at the rate email.com. Now you can see this has updated. Now I'm trying to delete this one. So click on here. So delete is down. So if you try to select this delete, so you can also multiple select is also there. So thank you guys. If you like, then just click on the like button. And if you want more this type of video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel to get more videos like that way. So if then you can also learn new things from my channel. Okay. And if you have any problem, then just comment out. Okay. Thank you.